Good morning, good morning.
Good
Aloha.
morning.
It's Brandy here.
And Hale.
Hashtag Brandy and Hale. Today we're doing our morning talks as we do every morning. And today we have a great topic, as always. The topic is about building online. And if you want to build online, yes, you can absolutely build online. However, you can't just do it like a chicken without a head. You can't just throw spaghetti on the wall. You actually have to have a method behind it. And there are specific things that need to be in place for you to be successful in building an online network marketing business. And we're going to share that with you today. So if you think that this could be of value to your team members, to any of your friends on Facebook, go ahead and share this out. We'd love to share. And I'm going to share this out as well right here.
And it's Aloha Friday, which is why I'm wearing an Aloha shirt.
And obviously I didn't get the memo. I didn't get the memo about the Aloha Friday. I would have worn my Aloha Friday clothes. I think I might change into it later.
I think this is a good topic. Yesterday was a really good topic. I got a lot of feedback from that too. We were talking about three-way calls. And I think that things like three-way calls and things that traditionally we use as tools in network marketing, they're getting upgraded ways to do those things, much like this about building your business.
Well,
online.
because everything evolves, especially with technology, right? If we're not changing, if we're not progressing, then we're staying the same. And if we stay the same, then that's decay, it's not growth. So even with technology, especially now, we have to acknowledge that technology is here and technology may change or is changing the methodology. There's that word again.
Yeah,
methodology behind
methodology.
Methodic application of how we're going to build our businesses online.
Woo! Yeah.
I'm sharing this out.
Okay. And I'm saying hi to everyone. If you guys are jumping on right now, go ahead and tell us where you guys are coming from and what you're doing on this Aloha Friday. It feels weird when we do it in the morning because it's morning here, but like we're the last people to have morning, right? Because we're at the end of the time zone. So the East Coast is already, it's afternoon there already.
So you don't appreciate how much of a morning it is for us.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, welcome to the line.
Hey guys, welcome.
I'm gonna be right back. Today we are talking about what pieces you actually need in place for you to have a successful online network marketing business.
And they're not as complicated as you might think. I think when you hear online and you hear business, a lot of times there's people get scared with technology. But the truth is that it's all kind of out there already. It's just putting them all together and putting the pieces together in the right way. Hi, Violet. Aloha.
I'm almost there, guys, for real. I'm sharing this out. Share. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you find this of value, if you think anybody in your team or anyone who follows you would like to hear or could benefit from hearing about how not to just throw spaghetti on the wall, but actually understand the pieces behind what you need to build an online network marketing business, please share this out. So here we go. We're going to share with you 4 tips today, 4 specific things that you need in place if you want to have a network marketing business online and be successful. So the very first thing you need to have is a product that's easily understandable and consumable. So easily understandable, this is what it means. You can't have a product that you need to actually do a presentation about. Like if you have a product that you have to go set up machinery in somebody's home and do the presentation, you can't obviously do that business online because you need to be in their home to demonstrate the product. If you have a product that people have to sample, or if your company's main methodology behind, there's the word again, the product is, or the company system is, get the sample into people's hands, then obviously it's not going to be so easy to build online because you're going to have to mail people samples. You can still do it, but I'm just talking about the ease. Like, what's the easiest pathway to build a business online? Aloha, Yaz. Hi, Violet. Obviously, if you have a product that is super complicated. Like let's say it's a super complicated cleanse where you have to break down the cleanse and you have to ask people to do some crazy things like they would never do before, like maybe not eat for 10 days or something like that. And then, I mean, just hypothetically speaking. And then, you know, you have to get on the phone with them because you have to tell them, no, it's okay that you don't eat for 10 days, but you know, just in case so you don't get sick while you're on the 10 days, then you have to eat a little bit of food, but you can't eat meat and you can't eat protein, but you can eat vegetables and fruits, but you can only eat these vegetables and fruits. Like, look, if
or
you
a pill.
Or a pill.
A pill.
Yeah, you know,
very sciencey stuff.
So if you have to, oh, excuse me. My mother's calling me. Sorry. Mom, I'm on a live right now. You can go look at our live on Facebook. Okay, bye. I'll call you back after. So if it's that complicated, you're not going to have the easiest time to build online because you have that roadblock already. You know, you have to do the presentation, you're unable to do the presentation. You have to get them to sample, you're unable to do the sample. You have to explain to them how to take the product, you have to get on the phone. So do you guys get that? If you understand that, give me a thumbs up in the comment and hashtag I get it. I get it, hashtag, that the product has to be simple and understandable, consumable for the market, something that they get. Because if they get it, then you just don't even have that roadblock already. You can move forward through the online network marketing funnel. Does that sound?
Yeah.
Howard, good morning.
Yeah, hi, good morning. Well, I like that too because it's like there's products that are very simple to sell because people know what they are, and then there's products that have to be explained a lot of times. And then, you know, traditionally I think the adage is, you know, as long as you have results on it, right? Like it's like we get results for people, and then you basically you're sharing your results with someone, and then, you know, people really aren't buying the product, they're buying you, right? So that's one piece of it. But I think what naturally happens for people is when they're trying to sell a product or when they're trying to promote a product is that they try and talk about the product, and the harder it is to explain, already they already have that roadblock coming up on them. So which is, you know, a lot of products. But anyways, I'll get into my point. The second point is what was my notes? Oh, your company having a e-commerce platform for your customers to purchase easily. Let me say that again because it's important. Your company having an e-commerce platform for your customers to easily purchase. And we call that, sorry, I had a phone call come through. We call that click, buy. So how many of you have seen those companies' websites that are so old and so antiquated? They basically look like, you know, the traditional kind of, I would say, network marketing website is like a website of the company, and then it tells like how great the company is.
Opportunity, buy in, make money, join us, you know, join the movement.
Some products, you know, maybe a little products here or this and that. It's like, it doesn't, when you go there, it doesn't say buy. It doesn't say...
It says join. Like, they actually want you to join. So when you go to that website, what happens is if you actually wanted to buy the product, because that is, you know, in general, what the consumer is going to look for, when they go to buy the product, this is the issue, is they'll actually...
Everybody's calling my phone today.
I know, on my phone too. When they go to buy the product, they'll be directed to join as a member. So this is the thing. If you're with a company that doesn't have a simple e-commerce system set up where customers can just click and buy, then that's going to also put another roadblock up when it comes to building your business online, because then you're going to have to get on the phone with people and explain to them about why they have to become a member, why it's good for them to become a member. Even if the website kind of maybe breaks it down, it's still
explaining.
It's explaining,
yeah.
Exactly. Which means any kind of automation that you want to have online will kind of not work in that sense because you need to explain it to them, which leads to my third point of what you need in place if you want to successfully build an online business is you need to have a company that has a compensation plan that rewards customer acquisition. See, the reason why we have to get on the phone all the time with people is because we're actually trying to talk them into a business. And even companies, like I've seen, recently I've seen companies that have kind of transitioned or are trying to transition into an online platform with more customer acquisition in mind, but yet their compensation plan still rewards recruitment. I'm not saying that it should penalize you for recruitment, and I'm not saying that it shouldn't give you any rewards for recruitment, but if still the rewards for recruitment is more appealing than the rewards for customer acquisition, then it doesn't matter what kind of e-commerce site you have. If you still are talking people into doing a business, if the company through their compensation plan is still rewarding you for signing up and recruiting people, then what that's going to do is it's going to force you as a distributor to have to go out and recruit people, which is going to make the online marketing process a little bit more difficult as well. Because then you need a very advanced funnel that explains and brings people through the process of signing up in a business, not just selling product.
Well, I think the point is, and this is really a truth bomb, is that the truth about network marketing compensation plans is that the compensation plan, there's 100 pennies in a dollar, right? So, and they can pay out, let's just say 40 pennies out of a dollar. How those pennies get distributed will dictate the type of behavior that happens in the business. So no matter what, you can have all kinds of things, or like you said, like they want to have an e-commerce platform or whatever. You can have whatever there, but if the compensation plan is not paying people for that, people are not going to do it. So the compensation needs to incentivize the action that they want. So when you look at a compensation plan, you can tell what the company is incentivizing based off of how much money you're making off of certain types of actions. So there's recruiting actions.
This is huge, guys. This is the truth bomb. I want you to wrap your brain around this. If you want to be an effective network marketing professional and think on your own 2 feet, I really need you to understand what Hale's explaining right now.
And you can break it up into 2 simple things. It's recruiting and there's customers. And I think, what's happened in the industry is that those have essentially been the same thing. And they've been saying that it's not, but it is the same thing, because the compensation plan rewards you not for getting customers. The compensation plan rewards you for getting recruiting. So
exactly, Mary Kay. Exactly what you're saying.
So the thing is that when you look at your compensation plan and you ask yourself that, if I was I think you ask yourself the question. I got
my question. You go ask your question.
My question is, when I look at a compensation plan, I'm like, okay, if I was to enroll someone right now, like I had my auntie, my sister, my uncle, if I were to enroll them right now with the products, with whatever it is that I was going to enroll them, what would I make more money doing? Would I make more money enrolling my auntie, my sister, my uncle as a customer, or would I make more money doing them as a business builder, or
business builder?
If I was like, what is it? And for the most part, most of the time, it's going to be to enroll them as a business builder.
And that is really the old way of, it's not the old way, it's the traditional way of building. And, that whole phrase, don't fix it if it ain't broken, follow the wheel of success, my favorite, don't recreate the wheel. Guys, I recreate the wheel every day, okay? But what Hale just said it is true that we have built the quote unquote network marketing business industry on that concept that let's recruit more people who want to recruit, as opposed to, hey Brandy, as opposed to promoting products. However, it's evolving because of the internet. Like, this is the one thing that actually could evolve the model. This huge organism, it's a planet, this huge planet called the internet. I want to tell you my question, Hale. It's Planet Internet. Hashtag Planet Internet. Hale, this is the question I ask. And this is what I want you to ask if you're in your company right now. Are you able to make $1,500 a month? That's kind of a sweet spot. That's the first spot, $1,500 a month. Are you able to make $1,500 a month and not recruit a single person? I want to know if you're able to do that. Because if you're able to do that, then we're able to quantify your actions to get you paid. Like, have you ever joined a network marketing business and asked your upline, hey, I need to make $1,000 a month. What does that mean? And they're like, oh, well, you got to just go through, get 3. And then when they get 3, and maybe the other get, and then when you have like 20, that, and then this
and
much in
all
volume.
buying 100.
Oh my goodness. Then that's when you'll make your $1,000. No. That's why you need to be in people's living rooms. And that's why you need to draw circles. And that's why you need to have flip charts. But when you have a simple customer acquisition program, as well as a company that is rewarding you for customer acquisition, then you can be driven on an online fashion, because online people get it. It's like about selling products. And the last point, you want to share the last point? The last point, if you want to be successful in building a network marketing business online,
you must know how to market online.
Hello, you need to know how to market online if you want to be successful in marketing a network marketing business online and network marketing product. And that doesn't mean just Facebook. That means online.
Online, on planet internet.
Planet, #internet.
#planet internet.
And right now we're actually looking at our online training platform. You see, I make sure people are taught this, because I know that when you are given the tools you need, when you're given the tools you need to be successful, I trust that you will go out and build your business. And I don't gotta be no like upline that's like trying to teach you, the ways of the world. There's your reality check right there backwards. If you want to be successful in network marketing, online network marketing, there are pieces that need to be placed. And I just went over all of this right here. I know it's pretty bright. So guys, there is a method to the madness, and I suggest that you wrap your brain around the idea that there are other ways to build a business. And I know we're getting it. More and more of us are building our network marketing, or wanting to build our network marketing businesses online, but there is a system behind it. There has to be some things in place. Hey, Ashley, aloha.
Hi, Ashley.
It was great. You want to leave them with any other thoughts?
No, I think the thing to take away is that there's a system. There's, there's tool sets and there's skill sets. So have more tools while you develop the skills. And I think that's where a lot of people fall short, is that they don't have the tools, and they're busy finding the skills, and they're not experiencing much results. So the better the tools, spaghetti on the wall. I wonder where that term comes from.
Because I think Italians actually did throw spaghetti on the wall to see if the spaghetti would stick, and if it stuck, the pasta was good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Do I have any Italians on the line? Where's
there's
Alisa?
Chickens. Yeah, there are chickens. In a lot of my videos too, you'll hear chickens. It's hard to get them to not be quiet.
This is Hawaii.
Chickens and birds.
Chickens roam about like squirrels. The chicken is the Hawaiian squirrel, I think. Can't get rid of them.
All right, well, I always enjoy our morning talks with everybody.
Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining us here. Aloha. Go ahead and share this out if you found it of value, and always check us out on #MorningTalks with Brandy and Hale.